Yo, yo, let's get it. Little sunrise, got some clouds this morning, some wind. Gonna be nice. What's up, Devon? I don't know if that's rain, but it looks pretty nice. What's up, Logan? Esteban, what's up? Make a quick stop at this little pocket. See what's happening. First spot. Got a little breeze today, it's nice. And some clouds. We haven't had that in a while. Some good little crisp breeze blowing. Not quite cold enough for a hoodie. This little cut back in here, we're gonna throw this buzz bait in the back of it, and then we're gonna turn around and fish this bank we're passing by for about 5 minutes. We're gonna be looking for bait at the same time. Keep your eye on the buzz bait. We're sitting in the middle of a big bush. Let the wind blow us out of it. It's working pretty good. Now we're gonna cruise pretty fast. A cute boat? I don't think anybody's ever called it that. I appreciate it. Heavy poop today. Yes. Thank you. Good questions. That's entertaining. Thank you for that. I needed that laugh. There's one. Oh, we missed it. Anybody paying attention, you would have saw that. All right, we're gonna see if we can get him to bite again. He busted it right there. Let's see if we can get him again. I know he wants it. I know he does. I know he does. Come on. Follow it up with this weightless shad. Gotta throw it right where he was. He's still looking for that bait. I didn't put a hook in him. Nope. All right, try again. Appreciate the double tap on the screen. Just lets me know you like what you're seeing. More double taps, more people. I want to hear any more good questions. You know, the morning's just getting started. I don't know how talkative you folks want to be or you want me to be. So we're just going to fish in some nice silence for a minute until you have questions. Listen to the waves and watch one of these big bass get caught. We just had one blow up. When we say blow up, it blew up on the bait. Did not get it. But that's part of the game when you're fishing topwater, especially in some chop like this. Chop is good though. Makes the fish active. It's exciting. I feel like a different lake because it has been dead calm every morning and stagnant air. We got a little breeze, some chop on the water. Now we just gotta slap the bass, man. I swear, it looks like there should be something in this little cut. We won't know till we try. Right in between here, I need a dedicated cameraman. But see, I don't pay too well, so they don't want to do it. I gotta spend some money on this gas, you know what I mean? All right, look at that. So this is a little cut that flattens out in the back. We did not want to go there. We're gonna go to the right of that bush. So we're gonna reel that in quick. There we go. It's giving me big fish vibes going right now, I ain't lying. Big fish vibes. They gotta be out moving this morning with this water rocking like this. Got my blood flowing. Coming up on a creek mouth. Right where you want it. Ooh, there's a little lane right there cut in between all these bushes. Should make for a good spot on a windy day. No takers yet. Y'all able to hear me? Can you hear this? Can you hear this bait? Should be able to hear that. Coming up on the creek mouth. It's usually a hot spot. Anytime you got a little change in terrain, fish like to sit up on it. It makes a good ambush point. About every 10 casts, I'm gonna check the comments. All we got is cute boat. Somebody's got to write something else besides that. I know you really. What else? What you think they're biting on today? We're about to put on a lipless crankbait. So if anyone was going to type that, that would have been a good answer. Wouldn't recommend hooking your lures on your guides, but it's an old rod. I don't have any hook keepers down low, so that's where it's going. Now we got out the lipless crankbait, also known as the rattle trap. Bill Lewis was the first to make it. Call it a rattle trap. Anybody old enough to remember that? Because I sure was. I still got some. I still use them. I like the Bill Lewis rattle traps. Okay. The lake came down about 5 feet in the last month. It's been super dry. A lot of people water their lawns with this lake, and it sucks it down. I'd rather have a full lake and brown grass, if you ask me. Some coots. Y'all see those little black ducks swimming back there? Those are called coots. They eat grass. And this lake does not have much grass in it. So those coots are lean. They probably should go somewhere else. Like OBJ, they got lots of grass. Sam Rayburn. Used to have lots of grass. I don't know if it's still in there. I haven't been there in about 5 years. It's way too long. Alright, we're gonna fish open this pocket, open this mouth on the open left side. Wouldn't quite call it a point. I'm gonna get 3 casts on it and we're gonna leave. There's one. Oh, that was a fish. He thumped it. Let's see if we can make that happen again. Whoa, tripod, don't do it. It's trying to blow over. I swear they don't make them like they used to. That's a cheap little lightweight tripod. There's one. If that, oh, we got a jumper. Fish on. Stay on. He's got one tiny hook in him. He's trying to get off. There, you just double hooked himself. All right, we're on the board with the fish for the morning so far. We might keep fishing this little drift spot here. Largemouth bass in the boat. Let y'all look at him. Give him a little kiss. They've been eating good. Nice little belly. Nice little belly on that fish. All right, we're gonna drift some more since we got that bite. See if we can get some more to bite. What's up? What's up? Hello, good morning, Chase. Santa Montrias, David, Cornelius. How's everybody doing? Just got a fish on the board. Give me a little double tap on that screen. I feel like we're gonna catch more this morning. It's finally got cloud cover and some wind. That's 3 bites we've had since we got started, and 1 fish landed. Not the best hookup odds, but it's a start. It's nice out. Sure feels good with a little cloudy breeze. Feels like fall. I'm here in Texas and it's been super hot. Like every day's been the same, which is nice, sunny, hot, but kind of ready for some fall action. And really, that's what these fish need to get going and get biting. They're kind of in a slump. It's like hot. They stay deep. They don't want to swim. But got the lake stirring up this morning. A few fish biting. They like the lipless crankbait. That's 2 bites within like 5 minutes of putting it on. Burning it fast, I'd say. Got some scatter brush. Another little pocket. Now this one's not a main creek, it's kind of a drain, and I don't go in there very often. It's funny though, because this lake's got hundreds of these little pockets. And out of 100, there might be 5 of them that has tons of fish in it. So it's just a matter of where are they today. But I doubt they're in the pockets right now. We just caught 3 bites on the outside of the pocket. I did go in one of the pockets. There was no bait in there. So we're about to, usually the mouth of these pockets is where they're gonna bite. They like the openings. They like the corners. Just covering water right now, moving kind of fast. It's kind of the name of the game. park back in there. Park back in there. A park is really like just public land people can go on. So there's no houses back there. It's all natural stuff. Some deer. You see the water line on the trees. It's like 5 feet down from them last month. You can make it out. A little brown and green on top. It's supposed to get rain this weekend. We don't know how much, but it says 55 on Friday and 75% Saturday. So if you want to make it rain here, all you gotta do is wash your car, and it usually rains. I'm gonna check the chat's comments every 10 casts or so. I'm not counting, but so I'll come read. I do read what y'all write. If anybody's got anything fun or good to say, funny. There's a good fish. That feels like a decent sized one. He's not as big. I like that last one. 1 second. He's doing some break dancing on the floor. Another little dude. Better than nothing. $9 p.m. there. It's 8:15 here. Good to hear it. Glad you're doing good. Another little bass. Good luck. Good fishing vibes for the morning. They biting today. A little better than they were. Somebody headed out fishing. There we go. A little bit better of an angle. Yeah, the clouds help big time. Every fish catch, gotta give me a little love, a little double tap. There's another one. Oh, you just smoked it. Oh, dang it. I got a little too excited. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Y'all probably saw that one come out of the water. Definitely felt bigger. Somebody tell me they saw that. That was a pretty big one. Dadgummit. Oh well, heart's racing now. I didn't see it. I was looking back at the camera, I think, and setting the hook, talking to you guys. It jumped and got off. Dude. Did anybody see that? I'm about to come see. Come on, camera, hold still. The boat's rocking. Who saw that fish jump that came off? Dude, how big was it? Could you tell? I'm glad you saw it. We're gonna catch some more. That's 3 already. I didn't get started till however long this live's been going. That was a decent one. Felt like 2-3 pounder, I don't know, 3 pounder. I'll just say it's 3. We telling fish stories in here. You saw a gator? Dude, I got a video of a gator I caught this past weekend. I'll put it on my YouTube channel. I'll throw it up as a short if you guys want to watch it. Double tap the screen. Let me know you liking this content. Hope it's entertaining. I know fishing can be boring. Sometimes I don't know if I should be talking the whole time or catching them, but I think if we're just catching fish, that's the best part. Some of my friends I fish with, we have some pretty funny conversations. Might have to do a live stream with that. I try to get these videos in before work. I'm lucky enough to live pretty close to this lake, so I can fish early morning and then make it off to work for the day. By the time it's bedtime, I sleep pretty good. All right, another little mini, I'm calling it drains, little pockets. This one's not even really a pocket. It's just a drain, so the lake comes in a little smidge. Sometimes the bait will roll up in there. I haven't fished this spot in probably like 6 months. Thought I had another bite right there. Really wish that last one would have stayed on. Did anybody see? I'll have to replay the video. I can be able to tell how big it was once it saves to the channel. I'm just hoping it wasn't a 5-pounder, because that'd be a little sick. Gator tastes good, gang. Yep, gators are good. I fried some gator tail. Last time I caught one, where are you fishing? Well, I am in Central Texas, so the middle of Texas. There's this lake called Lake Travis. That is where I'm at. Sometimes this lake gets real good. You can catch tons of fish. Sometimes it can be tricky. It's been tricky lately. Today's feeling like a better day than most have been. We've already got 3 catches. Oh, this tripod's trying to fall down again. I swear. Here, that'll help. All right, this little area, there's one. Did y'all see that? That one swatted at it, did not hook him. Let's try again. It's like right there. Yeah, actually a little bit to the left, but we're trying to go around that bush. Let's try right where it was. I am reeling this bait super fast. So maybe they're missing it, but it's creating a reaction bite, which is what we need. Felt a little good. Yeah, there's one. That's a better one. Y'all see that one? Here he's coming up again to jump. He's in the tree. Get out of the tree. Oh, he's out of the tree. Easy, boy. Easy. Jeez. All right. A little bit better. You gotta watch these treble hooks. All right, this one's hooked to where it'll get your fingers. I don't want to show you some blood on YouTube live here. Okay, we got one hook out. Easy there. All right, no blood from Chad. Got this dude. Decent fish. Grab him on the back. Yeah, that's what I do, but I had 2 treble hooks in his back. And I've been hooked like that, so just playing it safe right now. But yeah, usually you grab them behind them on the back, squeeze on that little indention by their gill plates and clamp down, and they don't get off. I mean, you hold them pretty good, but that dude was a little squirrely. All right, we're catching them, guys. Let's keep rolling. I don't think I need to change baits. We're catching pretty good right now. Yeah, if you can get a finger inside the mouth, push up underneath, that basically it paralyzes them temporarily and they're not able to move. But that spot had a hook in it, so we grabbed them on the back. And then the back had a hook in it, so that's why I used the pliers. Can I get a double tap for this last catch? Trying to get the likes built up, see if we get some more people in here. I feel like we're about to catch another one. I'm just rolling this rattle trap lipless crankbait across the top of this flooded brush. I haven't fished this spot in, like I said, at least 6 months. I like fishing the buzzbait because, man, it's fun watching them bite, but this crankbait seems to be working past lipless crankbait. Fan casting, little breeze to our back, 10 feet deep, flooded timber. Water visibility is about 3 feet. And life is good. Hopefully we'll pull out a 5-pounder here in a second. See those trees on the bank? It's when the lake came up 45 feet. This whole lake was just full of floating trees all over. And the wind finally blew stuff, a lot of it on the bank, a lot of it sank. And then that's when the lake started turning super dark. People say it's because the water was soaking on the trees, letting them gas off and making the water stained. I guess I believe it, because I've never seen a lake this dark. I mean, I understand it gets dark after it floods, turns to chocolate milk usually, and then clears out, but this one just stayed tea colored. We'll see if it gets clear in the winter and it cools off. It's interesting to see what happens. All right, open water right there. We're gonna fan cast all that. Anybody see a gator? It looks like a gator over there, but I think those are sticks. We don't have that many. We don't have really any gators at Lake Travis. There's people that claim they see them, but very rarely. And that's not a fish, that's a bush. There's just a little pop that comes off. See there? Foul hooked myself. The bait hooked itself. And it came off. Cool. Probably need to check the line if I need to retie soon, because that line can get worn out from running across all this brush. So what you do is take your hand. Is it smooth? Nope, it's getting a little. So we'll see how strong the line is right now. Broke kind of easy. See, could have broke off on the next big fish. So we're gonna retie it. Pulling the old line off of here. And then now, see, I use a uni knot so I can pull the old line off just like I did. Don't have to cut it. Now I'll just do a quick uni knot. I go like 5 or 6 loops. Wet the line before you pull it tight. I'm not even gonna trim the tag off of that. And then we're back in. I'm fishing out of a Nitro Z20. This one's a 2017 model. I've had it the whole time. I got it back in 2016 of November. So it's going on, what is that, gonna be 10 years? 9 years. Long time. It's been a good boat. It's been a good motor too. This motor has, knock on wood, no issues. It's that Mercury 250 Pro XS, the 2-stroke. And it has no problems. All I've done is change the spark plugs, change all the filters when I'm supposed to. Actually, I change them not quite as frequent as I should, but still runs great. And the water pump, I change it about every 2 to 3 years, even though people recommend it every year. It's like so clean. As long as I got good pressure, I keep the same water pump in there. You know, those little rubber paddles can wear out, get a little grit in there, and then it doesn't pump. It doesn't have as good a PSI, but it's still peeing above 5 to 10 PSI idling, and then running mid throttle. We're at 15 to 20, so still good. Just pay attention to all the specs when you're running, and it'll tell you if it needs something changed. If it's starting funky or idling rough, typically needs a new plug. I do change the plugs. Try to change them when it calls for, but I usually just listen to the motor when it needs something. I give it. Now the lake's getting a little deeper, so we're in 15 feet, slowly tapering off from the bank. Usually, I don't know if you can see the sticks over there. That's been a good spot in the past. For some reason, the fish start biting again right there. I don't know what it is. It's just the underwater terrain. They like setting up on that spot. We'll see if they're here this morning. I need to get back out in that hard breeze. We're kind of in the calmer stuff. It might have a play on the bite. That felt like a bite as soon as I said that. Clouds look like they're gonna hang around for about another hour or so. To the east, it's starting to clear up with that. Of course, that's where the sun is, so it's probably gonna start poking out here soon. But right now, with the cloud cover, the fish are still roaming around in between the brush, letting me catch them. Otherwise, when the sun's out, they're just hunkered down, sitting still until it gets cold enough where they'll come out and enjoy the sun. But right now, cloudy, they're roaming around. All right, looks like this. Yes, this boat's been really good. I have been looking at boats. I don't know if I'm gonna get a new outboard on this when this one breaks down for good, or if I'm gonna just get a whole new setup boat and all. Of course, money's a factor. Need some sponsors to help with that. We'll see what we can drum up. Looking at the Skeeter boats, the Ranger boats, and then the Nitros again. Nitros, the price point's pretty good. It's real comfortable to fish out of. It's plenty fast. Can run over 70 miles an hour if I need to. And got a lot of storage. It's pretty stable. Components, everything's on it. It's holding up well. Nitro used to have a bad name back in the past. People used to say it was cheap, but this one's held up great. I've had a Nitro Z8 before this one, which was great. Tritons, those are fun. They're more of sporty, little narrow boats. They're fast. I tend not to need to go that fast anymore. So when I'm just fishing out here doing this, I may be going 45 miles an hour. Sometimes I go 55, but I never really need to go 70. Tournament fishing, Sure, that helps save time. So it does come in handy then. But if you can still go 65, this is plenty. All right, this is a decent creek drain. So if you look over my right shoulder where the camera's pointed, you see the water cuts back in there. It gets pretty shallow, but that's the drain coming off of that park. Shows the natural, like, deeper cut, like a creek bed coming through. Makes for some good ambush points for these fish. The water's still, so there's no wind right here. The wind has been working this morning, so we're gonna need to probably go back out into the wind to catch some more fish. So far we've landed 4 bass, and I probably missed three other ones. So pretty good, I'd say. Not horrible. Kind of feeling the urge to go to a new spot. So why don't we do that? I'm gonna read some comments. We'll find another spot they're biting. See if we can get 10 catches today on the live. That would be nice. Yes. Drink a sip of this coffee, even though I don't need it. Lower the camera down the hair so it doesn't fly out. All right. Wet, what is her name? Wet Conscious? There is no way bait casters suck. That's probably because you don't know how to use it. Bait casters are great. They're the best for accuracy, very strong drag, good flipping. I mean, all around, really good bait. I'd say be open-minded and try it out. Watch how I'm fishing. You could learn how to use it. It's really a good tool. Finding joy on this journey. Nice to see you too. Rude MTZ60, what is up? Salute to you too. Yes, I'm catching fish, Z, Shonda, gold mining. We got 4 so far. We caught some nice ones. Anybody want to give a double tap on the screen? We're headed to the next spot. We got 4 fish already so far. We're gonna try to get up to 10 here soon. We're catching about a fish every 10 minutes, it looks like, if you look at the average. We did catch probably 4 in about 10 minutes though, because we found a sweet spot. I might go back and try them again, actually. We're gonna hit this spot one more time. Yeah, it's a nice morning. We got clouds and wind today and they're biting. I got about another, I don't know, at least 35, 45 minutes of fishing to do. But I do have to go work and make money to support the fam, pay for all my bills. Lucky enough, this lake's pretty close to me and I can do this before I get my day real going. It'd be nice if I got paid doing this though. Make a little bit, but not much. All right, we're gonna turn the camera a little bit. About right there. And we're gonna catch some more fish. Got some 27 likes, appreciate it. Anybody wants to give me a double tap for the next fish catch, promise you we're about to catch one. This little spot we were in, we caught 3 real quick. They should still be around. Throwing this lipless crankbait around, it makes a lot of noise, lots of rattling, vibration, and it flashes. Looks like the bait fish, like the shad that are in this lake, trying to get away. So it triggers a bite. And with the wind blowing this morning, cloud cover, the bass are moving around, which is why we're catching them. We did have one, I don't know how big it was. I think it was a 3-pounder that jumped and got off. It was on the live. I'm going to have to rewatch the video later to see how big it actually was. Someone saw it, said it was nice. And it was about right here in this area. Whew, almost felt the bite. It was coming over a tree, and that's usually when it happens. So, okay. Come on, fishy, fishy. This is the spot they were at earlier. We're just giving it one quick pass, see if we get one or two more bites off of it. They were munching. Okay, okay. We're trying here. You know what they say? Most of the time the big fish are underneath the boat. What that really means is, like, most fishermen are fishing up shallow, casting towards the bank. A lot of times they should be fishing where the boat is, which is usually a little deeper section, right on the edge of the shallow, which makes sense. Most of the big fish want deep water access, so they usually don't find themselves super shallow unless it's special season like spawn, chasing bait up shallow, but still they want access to deep water. I have caught a lot of fish in that 8 to 10 foot range, the bigger ones. And right now the boat's sitting in about 10 feet, so we could catch a decent sized one. I'm throwing up to about 5 feet and then reeling it back across some 7 to 10 feet deep water. What I'm trying to do is tickle the top of the limbs. So if you see the brush sticking up over there, the same kind of brush is under the water. And I'm trying to just graze the tops of it with this bait. Every once in a while I'll fill it, I'll slow it down, let it tickle the top, and then like there went one, and sometimes that creates a reaction bite. The fish will be sitting right on top. There's a bite. Oh, that was definitely a bite. try that again. Oh, come on. This fish wants to show you his face. Let's see if we can get another bite out of that fish. Ah, that was a bite for sure, guys. I'm gonna throw this weightless fluke in there, see if I can make it bite. Sometimes that works. Weightless fluke. We'll throw it right where he bit. Hook's exposed. Hope I don't get hung up on a brush, but that's perfect cast right where he was. Slowly sinking. Just give a little shaky shake. Wounded minnow. He didn't come up and bite it. That's okay. There's a lot more fish. All right, 3 casts, and we're gonna hit up this new spot coming up. Little boat ride. Burn some gas. All right, one more cast after that. Unless we get a bite, then we'll fish a little bit more right here. It's always on the last cast, watch. Maybe it'll happen. Okay, last cast for this spot. Cover some water on that cast. So I'm doing is reel it in quick and slow, let it sink, pop it. That got stuck on a limb and then it came off, and nothing. All right, last cast, I promise. I'm gonna turn the boat, point it down the lake. All right, 4 fish so far this morning. One big one got off. One big one, I wouldn't call it big, but a decent sized one. We caught a decent sized one. And 3 smaller ones. Okay. I'm bass fishing Black Rain. We got 4 bass so far. All right. Looks like the sunshine's poking through. it's sunny. There's that sunrise, just got above the clouds. I was hoping the clouds would stay covered up, keep the sun covered up, but it's poking out. Looks like some dark clouds over there. We got some brush over here we got to fish. What's UPPA mean? We're just idling over here to the right. Appreciate the double tap on the screen. Bring me some luck. We're about to catch something right here. Got the wind blowing into it. Looks pretty good if you ask me. Thank you. Got us up to 30. It's 20 feet deep right here, but it's gonna get a little shallower. All right, let me get the tripod set back up tall. We'll catch some fish. Okay. That should do it. Throwing the lipless crankbait again. Creek channel, not really, this is more of a drain. Fish do like it though, especially the wind blowing into it with some brush. Makes a nice spot. Let's see if they're in here. These fish do get in here. The north wind blowing today. I think we got a cold front coming, folks. It's actually here. It's gonna cool off. There's got to be a fish back in there. And that looked like a fish spot. And there's some stuff on Lake Falcon that looks like that. And you throw a big old Cinco in there or a jig, you come back with an 8-pounder. It's crazy out there. It's on the Mexico border in Texas. Freaking amazing lake. A little dangerous, but you just keep in a safe spot, you're good. We got rattlesnakes swimming across the water. All kind of crazy stuff. All right. Come on, fishy. Got some gravel over there on the bank. That's good. Fish like different type of gravel. And we got a lot of big rocks, like big rocks, the size of cars out here. And sometimes these banks are just small, tiny rocks, and that can be a good spot. Let's see if any more up shallow. It's a lonely bush out front. Gotta check it for fish. There's bait fish coming out of it. Good sign. I like it. I like it. There's another bush out front. A lot of bait fish. There went a gar. Fish are here. Get out of the tree. There we go. What's everybody doing this morning? Yeah, this looks like this place is full of gar. I just saw 4 gar right now. Make it at 5. We'll see if we can catch a gar. If we catch a gar, they're hard to keep on the hook, but I'll show it to you. Sun is coming out. It was good earlier when the sun was behind the clouds. We'll probably still have a little time to catch some up shallow. Looking like they might be in this brush. Next 10 casts, almost put money. I got one. There's one. Second cast. Look at that already. Told you, folks. I don't just talk. He's fighting. He's not a massive giant, but I mean, it's putting up a decent fight. Oh yeah, it's a little dude. Little dude. Check out my little dude. Caught him on the mouth and the gill plate. And I just heard a fish jump behind me. All right, let's catch another one, okay? Give me that double tap. That dude hit it hard. I'll give him a A for that. Or what do they say? E for effort. He came and hit it hard. I was just telling you we were going to catch one of the next 10 casts. And the second cast caught one. So when you hear me up here talking, I'm not just running my mouth. I really, really mean it. A lot of people that just talk just to hear themselves talk. That ain't me. Oh, there's another one. Oh, dude, he got off. All right, we're gonna put the spot lock on. See if we can make it bite again. Ah. And that time I should have just been fishing instead of talking. We'll see if we get him to bite. So we got the spot lock on. Trolling motor is keeping us in the exact same spot. I'm just gonna make the same cast, like, I don't know, 6, 7 times over and over, see if we can get him to bite again. All right, back to that spot. They usually bite this. They usually bite it the second time if you didn't get a hook in them the first time. I felt them, but I didn't really get a hook in him. I might have scraped his little mouth a little bit. All right, one more cast. Then you can see what I'm doing. Okay. That one got away. It's all right, that's all right. We're getting some action still. And the clouds came back. Double tap for that fish, please. Bring me some more luck. We're catching, we got 5 in the boat already. We're doing catch and release, but we're counting how many we caught, 5. I think we've missed 4. Some sloppy fishing. But we're fishing this crankbait, lipless crankbait, getting reaction bite out of them. A lot of times it just goes by their head and they come up, swipe at it, and that's where you're feeling that bite and you don't hook them up. You don't hook up. That happens. If this was a tournament, it'd be a little bit more heart-wrenching, but out here having fun, you just keep turning and burning. All right, checking the comments real quick. What's up from the UK, Lee? Glorious. Hey, hey. Ronnie, what's up? See if we got any more. Anybody see that last fish catch? Yeah, we got 5 so far. Just caught one. Definitely a good morning of fishing. Just caught one about 3 minutes ago. Whenever this room gets below 20 people, I'm gonna have to cut it off and move on out and go to work. But if you want to keep this room full of folks, double tap it, give it a like, and we'll see if we keep it going, so I don't have to end this live stream. We're having a good morning. Those of you that just joined, we've got 5 on live. Caught 5, landed 5 fish. We had 9 bites. They're biting this morning with the cold front blowing in, cloud cover, and some wind. It's been good. 9 bites, 5 fish in the boat. The 6th one, I think it was actually number 3. It would have been back then. It was a big one. I feel like it was a 3+ pounder. Pretty good, pretty good. Yep, we're here enjoying the day. Hope y'all are enjoying y'all's day. You only get so many days, make the most of them. Turn it around, have a good time. Anytime I'm in a bad, funky mood, I'll go fishing, and when I get home, I'm much better. That, or if I go lift weights, usually I feel pretty good after that. All right, we're coming up on a point. Usually points hold fish. So if I'm gonna try to call my shots again, I'm gonna bet one more fish on this point coming up. So that would be this last bush over here. So any time in the next 10 casts, we're gonna try that again. Ooh, that felt juicy. Yeah, it's a pretty morning, I swear. I really hope you guys like watching this, because I like doing this. All right, this is where that fish should be. I know you can't see it because the wind's pushing the front of the boat the other way, but Mr. Fishy should be right around here. We're about to turn the boat so you can see. And it's gonna be into the sun, so put on your sunglasses. I'm stuck for the first time this morning. Not bad for an hour of fishing and first hang up. Not bad. The only thing is it's right where that fish would have been. Maybe. Dang, that's in there. In there like swimwear. All right, let me grab that. Ouch. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay. Broke the line. That's okay. So you don't want to throw the line in the lake. It's gonna end up in some ice propeller, so we're gonna put it in my trash can. Gonna tie a quick uni knot. Just with one loop, then you take the tag in, go inside of it 5 times. You can go even 6 times. Today's a 5-time day. Check this out. That's pretty. What's up, Kevin? Where you from? Looks like we got somebody from the UK. That's cool. Okay, all right. This is looking like a good spot. Right by the rock. What do you think? "28 folks. We're losing our crowd." That means we need to catch another one. All right, we're gonna go to a new spot. Just hang on for a quick ride. We're gonna go right around the corner. We're gonna put Mr. Crankbait, Mr. Lipless Crankbait up. And we'll go right around the corner. Give me a second. Put that here. Nine 10. Man, this time goes by fast. What are y'all doing this morning? I am about to be done fishing soon. Water temp was 78, now it's warming up again. 83, geez. I don't know why my tripod's so loose. All right, looks like a castle. It's not though. Get all this grass out of here, it's been bothering me. All right, the bait of choice today has been the lipless crankbait. It's been slaying, as my kids would say. Now we're gonna fish this bluff wall, but around the corner is where the good stuff is. I'm just gonna see if there's any hanging out by this wall. All right, I just saw one jump. Might have been schooling fish. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. About 40 yards out there. There's gonna be something around this corner. I bet somebody $5. And a cave. Not really a cave, but almost a cave. See this little light pale colored bush up here? Well, right around that area there's gonna be something. It's just too perfect with the wind blowing around the corner like this. It goes from being 30 feet deep to 5. And if there's one sitting there, he's sitting there with his mouth open. Yep. Cut a leaf. Told you I'd catch something. All right, here we go. There it is. Got him. Told you, folks. Here he comes. You ready? Yay! All right, we're gonna do spot lock because there's supposed to be some bigger fish there. Using pliers on this dude because he's squirrely. We don't need a hole in my thumb this morning for everybody to laugh at. The little ones are the ones that'll hook you. The big ones, they don't hook you. All right, easy there, boy. All right. Can I get a double tap? Back of the boat's almost hitting the brick wall there. Now, who was listening? I told you I was gonna catch one right there. That's like twice today. Calling shots. Another one. I'm over here clowning now. I know it wasn't a giant, but hey, it's a fish. That's the 6th one landed today. 6th. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Let's see if we can get a 7. We need a big 7. Somebody don't say it though. Okay. Round in the corner. Got some good water flowing over here. Stairs coming in the water. That's sweet. Let's see if we got anyone hanging by the stairs. Doing a Stairmaster. Alright, about to read comments, see if anybody wanted to comment on that little baby fish I caught. Nothing? Alright, we got double taps at least. Thank you for that. Double tap was going on. We're gonna catch another one. I see we got 24 people in here. Appreciate you hanging out with me. Hope you're enjoying the pretty lake, some fish catches, and maybe learn something. Just give some good vibes for the day. Everybody has a good day. I know this is a good way to start it out. Bait fish jumping. Did y'all see that? Little bait fish jumping. Can y'all hear me on the mic all right? I don't even know if y'all can hear me now. Or we just got some quiet folks. Yeah, I think y'all can hear me. Mic is on. Tennis courts up there. They're right on the water. How many tennis balls do you think came and fell in the lake? I could imagine quite a few. All right, so we got 6 bass caught and videoed and then released to live again. we're gonna get one more. If we get below 20 people in here, it's probably time for me to get to work too. Gotta go make some money so I can put gas in this thing. Right there. Tell me you're there, little fishy. Right there. We have somebody from the UK in here. I don't know if you're still watching, but if you are, I'm curious, do you guys have bass fishing over there? I don't see a lot of bass fishing over there, but I'm real curious if you do. Because when I go visit, and if I ever go visit, I definitely want to catch a bass over there. Okay. All right, last cast for this spot. We gotta move it on over. Okay. Silly Willy, what is up? What's up, Abby? No, I'm not. We're moving to another spot now. Yeah, we're headed not too far, just a few maybe creeks over. Whoops, going over some brush right now, so I gotta watch out. Going right by these big buoys, check this out. Dun, 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 right here. Watch out, watch out. Yep, there's all kind of stuff to hit. All right, we're gonna have to end this. Appreciate everybody watching. Any last questions before I go? All right, see you guys.